Have you ever wanted to stick it to your manager? Just been so pissed that you want to walk off the unit in the middle of your shift, double birds in the air, right? Have you ever skipped lunch and instead cried in your car? The problem's not nursing, it's not the industry. There's a ton of burnout going on, and the problem is actually where you work. A third of RNs are thinking about quitting every year. Everyone is extremely burnt out, but very few people know this one trick that actually helps. My name is Jordan Tolman. I own a travel nursing agency and we specialize in critical access hospitals. I've seen these assignments change people's lives. Seriously, this might be your reset button. Forget the corporate checklists. Burnout is really easy to identify, right? If you're dreading going into every shift, if you're numb when a code's going off, or if small things are hitting you, like your badge scanner doesn't work, or your coworker just breathing wrong, you're burnt out, right? This is like your immune system telling you there's something wrong. It's the same as like having your hand on a hot stove. The stove burns your hand and tells your brain to remove it from the stove, right? So all of these emotions that are going on, the crying in the car, that's because your body is telling you to get out of there. You need to remove yourself from the stimuli in order to start recovery. When I first started working with critical access hospitals, I was like, oh man, how am I gonna place people in the middle of nowhere? But I quickly realized there's like a really die-hard group of nurses that absolutely love critical access hospitals, and it's because they don't get burnt out like they do in the big city. The people who already know about critical access hospitals love them because it's a place where nurses actually matter. It's like when you're in a small town, the small town now has access to healthcare. You're the difference maker. These hospitals are like mom and pop shops of hospitals, basically. So they're not out there like a level 1 trauma center, churning beds for profit, kicking people out. They're able to take time to give the patients the care that they actually need and deserve. And they learn their names and they see them at the grocery store, right? And when they see them at the grocery store, it's like, it's real gratitude. It's actual superhero treatment, not like pizza in the break room type of thankfulness, right? For instance, I've got a nurse who works at a spot in Montana, and he performed, he saved somebody during a STEMI, basically. I'm not a clinician, so sorry if I'm saying this wrong, but there was a heart attack going on. He saved the guy's life, and then he saw his wife at the grocery store the next week, and she was insanely thankful. He recognized her because she was there as well, obviously. And he's just now a hero walking around town, seeing him. And it's really gratifying for him. And I've heard the story from him a couple of times because he's really proud of being able to help somebody like that. So it's, people are diehard when they get down there and try it out. Most people will think like, oh, the middle of nowhere, what am I doing down there? I'm not a big person who's into fishing, but I've had a lot of people from New Jersey and New York and all sorts of big cities come out to rural Montana and North Dakota. They start going like, yeah, let me see the wildlife. But then they see like the stars at night and that the pace is a little slower and they can get to know people and they really fall in love with it. I know I made critical access hospitals and rural travel nursing sound really cool, but I do want to take a second and talk about how it doesn't work for everyone, right? Like rural travel nursing is not for brand new nurses who don't have much experience. You need to be confident in your skills. Cookbook nurses don't work here, right? Like if you need a written checklist for every protocol when somebody gets a paper cut, this is not gonna be your vibe. Like there's gonna be you, one doctor, somebody else cleaning up, and some vibes. Like it's not going to be a ton of people there. It's a tight-knit team, like I was saying. So if that scares you, then this is not the opportunity for you, right? Critical thinking here is not optional. You must be doing the critical thinking, right? No one is going to do it for you. You can't get like lost as a cog in the wheel. If your type of assignment is one where nobody really knows your name and you just want to kind of blend in and jump out, this is not it. There's going to be a lot of relationships. There's going to be a lot of people. And if you like connecting with people, this definitely is for you. But if it's not, I would definitely say don't work critical access, right? And then another type of person it's not for, bougie brunch people. These are not bougie brunch type of assignments. There's no Starbucks in town. There's not a Target within 100 miles of these facilities. There are restaurants, there are grocery stores, but it's not going to be wearing nice hats and drinking mimosas, right? It's going to be going fishing and having a good time connecting with people. So if you made it past all of that and you still think that travel nursing in a rural critical access setting is right for you, don't quit your job tomorrow. Don't rage quit. Don't walk out with the double birds. Do it professionally. Find an agency that you can work with, like Wayward Medical Staffing, just saying. But no, work with anybody. You don't have to work with me. It's fine. Try a 13-week contract. See how it goes. And then rest, recover, reassess, and see if it's right for you. The worst case scenario, you're not really into the rural scene. Best case scenario, you figure out what non-ilt is, right? Not all nursing is like that. So if you're into travel nursing at all, whether it's critical access hospitals or really anywhere else, don't talk to another recruiter until you grab my guide. The link's in the description below. It's called 5 Phrases That Will Make Recruiters Fight to Pay You More. And I genuinely mean recruiters will fight their agency that they work for. They will fight the hospital that you're going to. They will do everything in their power to get you a raise. I've had nurses make over $3,000 plus per contract because of these 5 phrases. They are one line long. The quick phrase, you say it to your recruiter and it will make them go nuts. It's like catnip for recruiters. So just in the link in the description below, give me your email. I will send the guide straight to your inbox. Real easy. This is it. This is Travel Nurse Playbook. Nursing is hard, but it shouldn't cost you your peace. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you've traveled to a critical access hospital and you've done an assignment before, then drop a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Grab some stories, might even feature it in a future video. We're just launching Travel Nurse Playbook. I've got 5 videos here. One of my favorites that a lot of people don't realize, 90% of the jobs on Vivian are fake. And I'm gonna explain that to you right here. Check it out, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.